Good evening, everybody. Today, I want to talk about a very interesting topic that is quite different from the usual topic I've covered. And I've also got one family good news I want to share with everybody. So come in right now, and we can share. We can have a quick live stream. Yeah, Will, good to see you. Okay, very good to see every one of you. Okay, come on, more people come in, please. Okay, William, good to see you. Jason, Mike, ABC. Make a guess what good news it is. Okay, William, Chloe, Jian Ming knows the good news. Okay, just was in my previous live stream. Obelu, good to see you. Randall, good to see you. Dreamland, good to see you. Eddie, and wow, so many people already. Shani, good to see you. Yes. Always hit the thumbs up. James Lee, good to see you. Okay, Sunshine, good evening to you too. Oh, Rini, okay. Giamui, okay, yeah, Rini. Okay, Rini, good to see you. Wilson, good to see you. Alicia, good to see you. Charlie, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, Margaret, see you. I have one good, interesting family good news, okay, that I would like to share with everybody. Really good news. Okay, so Jian-Ming cannot say, Jian-Ming know it because in my previous live stream, we talked about it, okay? We were, we were talking about peaches and other good news. So then Kit Lu came along. Yes, so I have some very good news that I'm very happy about. So I want to share everybody. Everybody come in right now. Today we got two topics, one light-hearted one, which I'll talk about it now, and a heavier one, which is in Singapore. We call Singapore in trouble. Okay, and that will take a stage with take a different stage from the usual things that I've covered. Okay, so everybody kind of, what are you? My cat is Okay, so everybody just give a thumbs up. Remember, hit 200 thumbs up, we are good to go. Okay, yeah, everybody please give a thumbs up. So I have a very good news. Okay, make a guess. Today got Apple event 1 a.m. Announcing new iPhone. Don't know tariff will increase the new. Okay, Meow Meow is here. Yeah, Meow Meow is there. So sorry to disturb everybody. Okay, I need to buy a new iPhone. My iPhone a bit double jalan, very slow. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's before they reach a new release, they slow down all the phones. I don't know. Okay, Meow Meow say better start the good news. Okay, let's make a guess right now, shall we? Okay, so I have a family good news. Okay, I want to first make a guess. A wedding, everybody know it. My daughter is having a wedding. Okay, end of the year. So let's have something lighthearted while we wait for 200 thumbs up. So Kate Lu is getting married. Okay, so I have another good news that I want to share everybody. Wow, oh, you all know so fast. I haven't even, I want to first ask you all make a guess who got it. Okay, so Kate Lu got her BTO. Yeah. Okay, so to be frank, she haven't got her BTO yet, as in, but her queue number is short enough that she'll get a BTO. Okay, yeah. So I think it's a very good news. Nowadays, children get BTO, the parents feel like striking Toto. You all know the feeling? they get BTO, I feel like I strike Toto. You all know the feeling or not? Okay, yeah. By the way, yeah. So do you have the same feeling? Okay, because you cannot. Oh, you are at my Shopee platform. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. So wait. So Kate applied for 5 times already. I can't remember this was the 6th time or this is the 5th time. And this BTO is in Clementi. Now, one thing good is that this BTO is very close to the parents' house, so we're very happy she get a BTO there. Yeah, I don't know when Kate and her fiance get a BTO, I feel happier than, I don't know, S&P 500 go up by 10%. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, to be frank, they are closer location. The closer location, they are better location at Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is very, very near Orchard Road. Come here, boy. Yeah, she's making a lot of noise, okay? Mount Pleasant is very near Orchard Road, so I actually think that is a more superior location. I can't remember what other locations are there this time, but Clementi is uniquely very near the parent. So if it's near the parent, okay, I feel very good. So next time she have her grandchildren, I would I find it easier to go to her house or easier for her to come to my house. I think it's amazing. So I am the living example. I'm the living example of someone who lived very close to a parent. Okay. Number one is I always stayed with my dad, my father, and my mom when she was still around. After my mom passed away, we stayed with my dad for a long time, and after that we moved to a new house. Moved to new house here as in where I'm staying right now. And when my neighbor house was on sale, my dad bought the neighbor's house. So we are not just near, we are side by side, separated by one wall only. So this is my father's house, this is my house. Okay. So in form and shape, we are like one family, right? So my children stay with my dad. I stay here with my wife and two cats. Hello, come here. Yeah, stay my cat. Stay my cat. Okay. Cat run away when I want to catch him. Okay. So when we have dinner, we have it in my house, and children will go back home. The kind of thing. Actually, in form and shape. Yeah. So we're very close, and my dad took care of it. In my years of flying and business and flying whatsoever, my kids grew up. My dad helped me. I'm very grateful. My dad is an amazing father, amazing father. So right now, of course, don't have the liberty of having a BTO right beside my house, right? But here I don't see any BTO at all, and BTO is like strike Toto, that kind of feeling, right? So the Clementi one is it's just one station away. I think it's very good. Okay, it's very good. Yeah. I wish I can become an Akong very soon. So ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for 200 thumbs up. 200 thumbs up, really good to go. And I don't know how many thumbs up we have right now. Okay. And today's topic is a somber one. Okay. It's one of those topics that, okay, we have got 100 thumbs up only. About 500 of you only give 100 thumbs up. Come on, guys. We can do faster than that. The faster you all do it, faster we can start. Okay. So that, yeah, I got my BTO BTO rejection as a single for the 6th time. I used family priority scheme, but I could not even get a ballot number. I don't know single how difficult it is. Okay, yeah. When BTO goes out in future, can upgrade a condo. I don't know where. I personally not a big encourager. Up to them whether they want to upgrade a condo. But for me, proximity to parent paramount. Would you agree with me? Proximity to parents is paramount. Either I stay with them. Yeah. So I just say this. When I was staying to get family, when I staying with my dad now, wow, I got no worries. Okay, I fly 2 weeks, 3 weeks, come back, no worries. Yeah, so I think that's very comforting. So it's something that I want to share this joy with everybody, that my family like strike Toto like that. In fact, I think the feeling is even better than striking Toto, because I know for the next 10 years they're going to be beside me. They're going to be near me. Proximity of the family around. Wow, that kind of thing is more than Toto. Will you agree with me? Okay. I tried 4 times BTO, 2-room near parent, cannot even get a number. Okay. Mr. Lu later, when free, can explain the difference between GA2 and GA8. Both seems to be good for vitality. Oh, I can show you. So GA2 is very good for vitality, energy, for daily living, energy. Okay, so I take GA2 every day in the morning for vitality. GA8 is vitality in the bedroom for men. I hope you understand that. GA2 is vitality for men in the bedroom. I cannot say beyond that. Okay, and it's working for me. Okay, I don't know it's working for me. Okay, so I hope you understand. One is, it serves a different function. One for work, one for pleasure. I was to say this. Okay. All right. Okay. I need 40 more people give a thumbs up. Please, 500 of you. It's very difficult after when you give thumbs up, someone get to watch this. Someone get to watch this. Okay. Can you all please help me? Okay. Oh, thanks. So I first of all, I share this very good news. Okay. In a short while, I will share with you a very interesting article that's written by Kelvin Cheng. Now, Kelvin Cheng was a ex-NMP of Singapore Parliament, and is now more like a he writes quite a lot on social media, but his article has depth and thought. Very mature. He's not anti-government. He's a slant towards pro-government, but dare to stand up and criticize some of the issues that our country is facing. In some sense, look like he's criticizing government, but very gentlemanly, not an opposition party. And the article looks very good. I want to share everybody. Clementi, very good, near Nanhua Primary. Okay, I'll be frank, I don't exactly know the location of the BTO in Clementi. If someone will know where the new location, I'll be happy to know. Okay, yeah, I only know it's in Clementi. I don't exactly know where. Yeah, but I just need to know that it's near. Okay, yeah. So I think we're nearing to. Not everyone is close to their parents or children. You're blessed family, but there are other family construct and structure. Yes. So I'm just blessed. This lucky is tikam. That's why I say it is luckier than a total strike. Will you agree with me? It's luckier than a total strike. So yeah, so I super lucky that Kid Lu got a BTO in Clementi. I wish all the children will be near me. Okay. Are you going to mentor young professional 30s? Give me a welfare. I can't. I got no time. One of my startup just made me CEO today, and which is a problem. Okay, yeah. One of my company. Anyway, so I'm gonna be swamped. Okay, yeah, better than striking a total. Okay, 10 more thumbs up. We start. Okay, and let's go. Okay, everybody, please give thumbs up. Okay, and let's go. Okay, this is a very interesting. This is a very interesting one, and I have it here. Do you all want the link to these slides? Okay, I will give it to you guys. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I copy and I paste it up first for you guys to download. Okay, okay, it's a 3. The Clementi BTO is a 3-minute walk from Clementi Station. Really? Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, later we talk about that. Okay, but let's talk about this one first. So I was quite fortunate to read an article by Kelvin Cheng, and he's a really very wise man, one of the wisest men I can find that is very impartial. A lot of our politicians are very wise, but they're clearly pro-government, right? Even some of our opposition party could be wise, but they're anti-government. Nobody is having a balance. Kelvin Cheng is one of those people. So just to give you a few, I don't have his permission to talk about him, but I really respect him a lot. I don't know him as a person. I wish to have coffee with him one day if I have a way to find him. Okay, so he was a former NMP, 2009 to 2011, and he's also an entrepreneur right now. Okay, I think ChatGPT found that he's in fashion and digital media. I don't know whether it's accurate. And I know him, this is what I know of him. He's known to write fearlessly, addressing Singapore long-term challenges, and his analysis is candid. And this is where I want to say, after watching President Taman give the Parliament opening speech, he wrote this article, and I just give you some of the gist of it and its reflection. Okay, so the background of it is that Singapore, of course, has achieved extraordinary prosperity in just 2 generations, from third world to first, and is now one of the world's richest country. Okay, and we're very proud of it. Whenever I go overseas, I tell everybody I'm from Singapore, everybody, wow. Okay, but anyway, but prosperity breeds comfort, comfort breeds stagnation, right? So I say again, troubled times breed heroes. Hero brings good times, breed times. Good times then breed people who are noir, right? So the real danger right now that we are now a museum of our success, a mire gleaming but now irrelevant. Okay, the problem is prosperity is this, that with prosperity, a lot of them will pursue safe career path. Young Singaporeans now push towards secure professions. Okay, and these secure professions could be a doctor, lawyer, civil service, whatsoever. Very few people there take risks. I give an example. Right now, I switched my channel to teach people about entrepreneurship. I'm an entrepreneur and owner of 5 companies. I think I'm I'm quite qualified to share my experience. I'm not saying I'm qualified to teach you. I'm quite qualified to share my experience to anyone who's interested. Do you know how many people actually ask me? I've asked many times, how many people want me to share experience with them? So few, a handful. Each live stream, maybe 5 people want to ask me for the experience. Yeah, nobody. And whenever I did a live stream sharing, no, I do a video, a live stream sharing about my entrepreneurial kung fu I can impart people, nobody interested. Everybody only want to ask me, so Mr. Lu, how to make money? Yeah, how to make money on CPF, how to make money on stock, nowadays, how to make money from bonds. Nobody want to ask me how to make money for entrepreneurship. Yeah. So, our entrepreneurs right now are geared towards getting grants from government. Our businesses just want to make government money because government, according to according to the economists, is actually more pro towards making money from government grants instead of truly standing on our own feet and scale globally, right? So I would just say that Singapore, in Silicon Valley, where I spent many years there, in Israel, which I spent many years there, we immerse ourselves in a startup community. In those places, when you fail, it's like a badge of honor, right? It's a medal of honor. Singapore, the minute you fail, everybody laugh at you. Yeah, everybody laugh at you. Okay, laugh at you, or look down on you, whatever. At most pity you, right? Okay, yeah, it's a very sad situation, right? So prosperity is like that. And in Singapore, we have tons of regulation to the point there is quoted over regulations. When you have over regulations, it kills energy. Yeah, let's say to get, I give you an example, right? Let's say you want to serve the government, okay? Wow, the contracting process is painful, man, painful, okay? And you want to apply for this, apply for that process. A lot of things cannot. Got to apply for license, got to apply for this, got to apply for that. I was actually quite funny. I think it was many years ago. Was it Goh Chok Tong who said that they wanted to have event to play the national anthem or something like that, national song or something, and it also need approval. I don't know, something like that, right? It's just multiple license compliance. Recently I want to coach everybody and using skills futures. Wow, I gotta go for a 3-month course to do that. You know how painful is that? Very, very long. Okay, to process to reach there. Unfortunately, my coach is very good. He really guided me very well. I learned a lot from him. But 3 months, how many people can spend 3 months? I up to like that, really doing the homework and sometimes going preparing for tests and things like that. 3 months for a course, just to qualify myself to teach skill future. Wow, wapiang, man, can die, right? So, yeah, you see, yeah. So, for example, right, I just say, right, how many people wants my entrepreneur experience? We got Jian Ming, number 1, okay. We got Ray, okay. We got Nicholas, and we got Lynette. See, 4% only asked for. This is exactly what I said. Only 4% asked for. And whenever I turn on the live stream on entrepreneurship, guess what? The traffic drops. Yeah, but it's live, okay. So, but if you have so much restriction, so much red tape, so much regulation, then the entrepreneurs just and companies and just cannot dwell. This is a very interesting comment made by him, and it never crossed my mind because, nowadays I just give up. Singapore, because all the people we stop allowing immigrants to come in a big wave. We only allow right now, number 1, older, established, got money, got very high skill set, very rare, then you can come in. To get a PR right now, freaking difficult, super difficult. It's super. To get work permit also difficult. I want to apply for hire foreigners, but the ratio of Singaporean to foreigners is insane. I can't, okay? And our Singaporeans are not hungry. They're not hungry at all, right? Score a little bit, say a little bit. Wow, I've got staff right now from overseas waiting for me to finish his live stream. When I off it, he will touch up some of my videos, okay, and video requirements, comments, and I don't YouTube description, all sorts of stuff. and he'll do it for me. He'll wait until I finish. I will finish at 1, he will start work at 1 on this one. Singapore ask them to work at there, no chance. How much I pay the person? Nothing. I mean, it's small money. They're so hungry. So in the past, Singapore has lots of migrants that come in, our father's generation, our grandfather's generation. They come in, they are very hustle, and because they're hungry and they are very hungry and very hustle, even the Singaporeans have to fight them, and therefore we also level up. Really, you compare ourselves. Now, oh, why you let so many foreigners come in? Why this, why that? And then guess what? Yeah, die. It's cannot, right? So we just don't allow them to come in. So as a result, those 1960 to 1980s, a wave of immigrants who come in, they become traders, builders, workers, pioneers, and they shape our Singapore DNA and also push the locals up as well. So all benefit. Now we are attracting a different group of immigrants. Only the rich, famous, established. As a result, Singaporeans only work for them. Give you an example from Silicon Valley. Sergey Brin, Larry Page, they co-founded Google at 24 years old. Okay, and I think I met Sergey Brin before. Okay, in Silicon Valley, right? They co-founded. They were young startup. These two have nothing. Elon Musk arrived from South Africa at 24 years old, broke. Okay, built SpaceX, Tesla. Now potentially right now could be the richest man on earth. And then Sundar Pichai left India young and become Google CEO now. Satya Nadella also left India at 21 years old, now become Microsoft CEO. None of these come mid-career, rich, comfortable, or whatever. They come young, restless, ambitious. Came like migrants who built Singapore entrepreneurial hub, okay? And now they are thriving. We don't have, we will never be there. Singaporeans too protective. The Singapore government will be very worried about Singaporeans, cow-bu. So don't let these people in. As a result, yeah, okay. We are 60 right now for Singapore. Do you want to take the path of protectionism or take the path of renewal? Okay, protectionism is stable, cautious, and then you become what was quoted, museum of past success. But if we allow some openness, some boldness, reinvention, growth, then we could be a hub for rejuvenation, right? So which one do we want to be? It is not a problem for the government. The government reacts to the people's culture, okay? And the more the people cannot accept foreigners, cannot accept a lot of all these new experiments or whatever, then the government wouldn't dare to take all this risk. Yeah. So President Taman got it right. He says that Singapore, as an outgoing, experimental entrepreneurial nation, okay, it needs to be a place where ideas take root, innovation flourish, okay, without bureaucrats a barrier, risk takers, okay, that can grow and scale globally, and then we have global champions. Just look at Shopee CEO. He's a migrant, he's a migrant, and he came here, built was it Garena or what the gaming company, and after he built Shopee, wow, today is such a giant. Amazing, right? And we have got our locals as well. And I think, if I'm not wrong, do we consider Grab our country our country company? I think yes, but the founders, I think, are Malaysian as well. So you see, we cannot do a day without all these foreigners, right? And we let too much foreigners in, everybody cow-bu. You look at two countries. One is Japan. Japan crashed, but there's not over-regulation, risk aversion, and then they cannot absorb all these other countries in. As a result, their country is declining. Not enough people. If you go outside Tokyo, a lot of other places, they're all full of rundown houses and things like that. Very sad, right? So right now the country is in a bad shape. I met a friend who's a Japanese, very high-ranking officer in World Bank. Okay, he came to Singapore. I met him, right? I talked to him, right? He's clearly understand the Japanese is that kind of culture. They can't absorb people from overseas, right? Because they're unique culture, unique language also. They can't even absorb former Japanese. That means previously they were Japanese, they went to Argentina, went to Hawaii, and then they came back after 2 or 3 generations later, cannot accept them, right? So in South Korea was different, right? South Korea have a renaissance. Okay, now their K-pop is better than J-pop. Last time I was young, I love the J-pop. Okay, now J-pop all dead already. K-pop is up and rising. We all love the K-pop star. Okay, and the entertaining. The Korean technology is amazing. The gaming innovation all wonderful. Who do you want to be? Singapore? You want to be like Japan or like South Korea? Okay, so we really need to embrace the more inclusive society, to allow more foreign talents, young foreign talents. We have not so much track record to come in. Let them help come in and disrupt our market. We need to embrace a lot of failures for local entrepreneurs and deregulate and evolve ourselves, right? So I think there's another risk is that we are reaching an older country right now. Look at our aging population, right? Our above 50 is just rising and rising, right? We really can't take it, right? So my reflection is this: now after reading Kelvin Cheng's insights, I totally agree with him. We really need to rejuvenate our DNA, or else we'll be left behind. Okay, so what do you think, right? Final quotation from him. He actually said this: if the nation cannot rediscover hustle within itself, it must import it as it once did. We once imported all these foreign talent. My forefathers were foreign talent. Your forefathers were foreign talent. Okay, and if we cannot rediscover this entrepreneurial drive because they're culturally just not there, then we must import it and accept them. Okay, so anyway, let's hear from everybody. Okay, let's hear from everybody. I thought this is quite a interesting one. Okay, so wow, I've got so many comments I cannot catch up. Okay, any comments? Let me read some of them. Okay, yeah. Wait. Iris. Okay. Now I'm just trying to see. Okay, use my money to do business with. Okay, I see. Okay, land. Okay, wait. Land cost. Who can afford to take risks with such high housing costs? Well, there are people who did it. I did it. Okay, I did it. I didn't. I stay in HDB still. Okay. Want to be a licensed swim teacher to teach in public pool? The NROC will take 2 years to complete, and it costs you about 2,000 by the time my members all die. That's funny. My brother just told me that there was a swimming instructor just has set up a company and run so well, is now listed in NASDAQ. I don't know what company is that. That's why he told me. Okay, yeah, you actually know the person. To establish a company, very costly rules and regulations. Okay, no, to establish a company is not very costly. Yeah, agree that our younger generation not very hungry. Yeah, one of the side effect of low birth rate. Before I get there, this generation it cannot be replaced. Okay, don't know, is it YouTube now? Sorry, I don't understand your point. Spur organic growth rather than prosperity with property flipping and renting. But nowadays, property cannot make money already, meaning that you can buy your own property, but you cannot buy a second one. You cannot flip easily. There are a lot of restrictions. So that luckily that one is over. Okay, innovation, entrepreneurship is important, but this is not the way Singapore to thrive. It's true, but we need that, right? Sadly, too many Singaporeans are too complacent nowadays. I can feel it. You cannot conflate migrants who build Singapore with migrants who build Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is designed to be incubator for tech hubs with a lot of VC, and it's not a nation state, right? But Silicon Valley is not. What about Israel? Israel is like Singapore, a small country. They have 8 million population, we have 6 million, not very far apart. They produce so many Nobel Prize winners. They produce so many world-leading startups, and we got Grab and Shopee and I don't know what else. Okay, yeah. But entrepreneurs are the one who can bring more jobs. And when you open a company on other country, then Singapore can be a hub. But in the end, it is young Singaporean not work hard. Oh, today I just found out from one of my companies. Went to have a management meeting. They said that it was quite funny, right? The CEO went to a room and just was looking for someone, and he's looking at it was 9:30. The person still haven't arrived yet. And he said, for example, right, Miss Tan, is you here? And he said, Miss Tan not here. Where's Miss Tan? What, 9:30 not here, and walk away. That person not happy. Later when she come, not happy. Yeah, say publicly shame her. You came late and you expect people to publish it, right? I'm just saying that this is the state. Voila, I tell you. Luckily, I'm not the CEO. If CEO, I fire the person right away. Okay, yeah. So problem, Singapore costly for doing business. Not well. If you pick the right business, it's not too costly. I'll be frank with you. Nowadays the business model, you can do business. Okay, let me give you an example right now how to do business. I know a lot of you, the minute I talk about business, how to run business, you'll just shut off. I'll just give me 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Okay, nowadays with AI, you need very few staff. Okay, nowadays with AI, you need very few staff. Okay, a lot less. I give you an example. Let's take my YouTube live streaming here as a business. Let's say this is a business. Okay. So what I need to do, I need to have a staff to help me do research, right? Okay. I need to have a staff that help me do video editing. Okay, that's 2 staff, 2 different skill set altogether, right? Okay. And maybe if I got advertisers, which I don't have, advertisers, I need someone to go and hunt for advertisers, right? Today all don't need, right? I one-man show can already, right? The research, ChatGPT all come out. To come out with the research material, I really show you how to do it, all come out in a flash. Video editing nowadays, the video editing is so much easier. Actually, you can do even video editing automatedly, okay? But I don't feel safe, so I farm it out to someone overseas, okay? Someone overseas to do it. Don't cost me much, okay? Doesn't cost me much, okay, to do it. And he uploads a video for me, I'm sure sometimes you all have heard me talking about him. His name is David, okay? And, everything's done. Very costly, man? Not really, right? Okay, so this example, right? Of course, they are costly one. Pick a business model that Singapore can tahan, that you can tahan. The Chinese are insanely aggressive. We cannot compete against them. Pick other places. They come in to run a restaurant, to come in a hawker center, come in running business. They straight away come in 砸钱. I give you an example, okay? I know you're going to think I'm going to sell things later. I will, but not now. This is a box of peaches. It's from China, but they grow. You know what they grow like Japanese standard, and they only ship to Japan. Okay. Now they want to penetrate Singapore. You know what they do? They crash the price. Right? Give us the best. Of course, some of them may not. So they gave us the best to open our market. He said, don't worry, sell first. Because in Japan, they sell maybe $100, $120 or something like that, right? They just crash the price. Yeah. So ideas are they're willing to just buy the market, right? You compete against them, you sure. So then you have to work with them. Yeah, that's life. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Yeah. I said with AI can start business. AI just so now AI don't completely take away the need to run business, but AI can help you reduce a lot. Okay, how to create slides with ChatGPT? I showed many times already. Many times already. Yeah, many times. In fact, I will do it. I'll do it in my course for AI. But I show you on screen many times already. A lot of people see it. Okay, I don't want to make use of everybody. Swim school fitness champ haven't listed up in Nasdaq yet. Want to IPO first? That's amazing, right? Yeah. So it's very amazing. Right? So all the things happening. Now, let me share with everybody again. You just go and look for Calvin Cheng, Cheng, on Facebook, and look for him. The article is there. Okay, the article is there. So I need to say this. For a lot of people who are, in fact, one day I will run a course called five income streams. Yeah, generate 5 income streams. Right, nowadays it's possible, right? Yeah, generate 5 income streams. You think about it. How okay? I think I can do 7, but anyway. So your CPF life is going to be 1. Okay, your non-CPF life will also generate income live stream, right? Okay, then maybe your dividend stocks or your dividend stocks will probably some, and then maybe S&P 500. Yesterday I taught you how to do it already, right? Okay, do some part-time work. Right? And or run a business, small decent business on the side that generate decent business, right? 6 income stream, 5 income stream is very possible. Today I think I've got 7 or 8 income stream. Okay, 7 or 8 income stream. And the idea is this, that you create many more income streams. Okay, and a few of them got to deal with business. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think that there is never a better time to run business than now. Never a better time. Okay, never a better time. Yeah, now is the best time to run business. Amazing. Everything is in your favor right now. Cost has never been lower. Market reach has never been easier, right? To run the advertisement right now, last time got to get a creative designer, got to get create a logo. You got to pay. Where's my Young Again logo? I have a Young Again logo somewhere. Let me see where I can give a Young Again logo. Give me 10 seconds. I'll give you a Young Again logo. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming back with a Young Again logo. So I give you, so I have Young Again apparels, Young Again products and things like that, right? Can you see this one? It says here, Young Again. Okay, recommend. By the way, this is a sunblock. Okay, so Young Again, the logo like that, right? Last time to come with this thing, what do you need to do? You need to get a designer, right? Okay. After you get a designer, okay, then you gotta get a local printing house to print a sticker and all this kind of thing, right? AI. Give me a logo that looks like this, like that. I'm now serving this and that. 50 options come out with a press of a button. I thought it's quite nice, right? There's a tick here. It says Young Again recommends, right? All my product. AI. This one mean, I know you can print in China, print in Singapore, but nowadays print in China is like nothing. You print is nothing. I don't even know the cost. I didn't even bother about cost. Nothing. There's never a better time. In the past, I want to import a box of this, what do you call this? These peaches. Just now, a lot of y'all have joined me in the peach live stream, so I don't talk about it. In the past, I want to import this kind of peaches. So heavy. Okay, I want to import peaches like this. I want to import peaches like this, top grade, whatever. The minimum order quantity, wow, 500, 1,000 boxes. How to tahan, right? Nowadays, nothing. The minimum order is nothing, right? Yeah, I get it at a very good price, right? So I get a very good price for everybody, right? So this one in Japan, I just bought later I talk about this. So is the whole world is never been the factories, the growers have never been so hungry before because of Donald Trump to want to do business. This is the best time to do business. Best time. Okay, really best time to do business. Yeah, and everybody is so afraid to fail. Business sure fail. Business where got all success sure fail. It's only when you fail. You fail in the beginning, fail in the middle, fail, and then sometimes a business fail, an idea fail. So just pivot and go again. That's it. It's I strongly encourage this new, and if we cannot, okay, Richard says I fail in 6 businesses before I get it one right. So I'm a bit luckier. I probably failed about 3 businesses before I get one right. Okay. And the best thing is once you succeed in one business, it's easier to succeed in the second, third, fourth, fifth business. Okay. Questions? Anything about life, entrepreneurship, streams of income, anything? Ask now. Okay. Ask now. Ask now. Okay. Ask now. Yeah. Okay. So anybody? Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. Really happy to share anything, any questions whatsoever. This is the first time and probably the last time I'll talk a bit about entrepreneurship, but more importantly, okay, business experience, how to make sure failures don't leave you in ruins. Okay, so this is very important. I'll give you a few examples. Okay, number one is fail fast, fail cheap. Fail fast, fail cheap. Don't launch too big. A lot of people like to go restaurant. I don't know why a lot of people love restaurant. Like to do restaurant business. And restaurant business, the setup cost is phenomenal, no? Phenomenal. Right? What's so difficult? I give you an example. I give you an example. Okay. Hi, boy. Yeah. Okay. I give you an example. Sorry, my cat is. I give you an example. Okay. Let's use peaches. Okay. Let's use peaches. Okay. So very simple. I got peaches here. I sell one box. This is Japanese grade. Fantastic. Okay. I'm not selling now. I'm giving you. This is Japanese grade. So one box of 8, I sell for $69.99. Okay. Very simple. You want to sell peaches, right? Go check ask where can I get top grade peaches, okay, at wholesale price. Just right, yeah. Then after you find the contact, write to them. Negotiate for minimum order quantity, ship in. Now, don't use peaches as an example. I give you another one, okay? This one is really very tasty, by the way. You should order. If you are interested in order, okay? Can you help me, please? Yeah. So I give you another one. Let's say, skincare, right? You want a particular type of skincare, you want to sell skincare, right? Same thing. Go ask ChatGPT. Can you write your contact number and the price for the peaches? Yeah. Yeah. Your sales number. Yeah. So very simple. Yeah, in the past. Then after that, go to Shopee, go to Lazada, go to I don't know where else. What other platforms are there? Go to TikTok. Just go and market and sell. Yeah, very simple. That's it. Then you can start business already. Give this an example. Now, some people say, I don't like sell things. I don't like live stream. I understand. Okay, a lot of people don't live stream. They just put it there and sell. Okay. Okay, wait. There's a lot of questions. Okay. How do you bounce back when you fail? Don't start a business with all in. Start small. Fail fast, fail cheap. Fail fast, fail cheap. Okay, very important. Fail fast, fail cheap. The other one is husband and wife don't both into business. Wife go into business first or husband go into business. The other one work in a corporate life. Okay, don't both go in. Only when a business stabilize, reach a certain level, then both go in. Never both go in, Chibabum. If you only have one sole breadwinner, don't start entrepreneurship. Too dangerous. Too dangerous. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Just quick commercial. I won't take time. These are for the peaches. Peaches. These are Japanese grade. Very sweet. Very nice. Okay. If you go Takashimaya and buy it, you will pay $120, $150. Okay. I give it to you at $69.99. Okay. You just need to WhatsApp this number 97806882 $69.99. Okay, 1 minute commercial won't be more than that. Then I go back to entrepreneurship. $69.99. Okay, 97806882. Okay, I will also type down. It's really very nice. Okay, for example, let's go back to B. You think okay? We are WhatsApp 9780. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6882. Okay, features. Okay, wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I keep typing wrongly. Okay, B, you think you can pin up? Okay, so let me say What do you do when you fail? As long as you fail small, you have a chance to bounce out. When you fail, don't write it off. There are lessons from their failure. For example, right? Let's say I use a lousy one. Okay, let's say you get a wrong peach. Okay, get a wrong peach. I got this from a Japanese supermarket. Okay, and let's say you brought in one batch of peaches. Okay, this is a batch of Japanese peaches from Japan. This is damn expensive. Small box like this, 69. I'm not selling this. And you brought in. After you sell, it doesn't work. And later you realize, oh, because the peaches are too sour. Write off. A lot of people say, I give up doing business. No. Then you pivot to other fruits or you pivot to other businesses, right? Don't straight write off. Then you waste your failure, right? How to get close to true entrepreneur club? No use. Don't go to entrepreneur club. Learn nothing there. Okay, that's for networking. Okay, most entrepreneurs don't help each other. Most entrepreneurs don't help each other. Okay, how to start business when you have no experience? Where to start? Allow yourself something small to fail. To start a business, the first criteria is passion. You must work on something you're passionate about. No passion, no use. Then you got no energy and you keep failing. Okay. If every business is easy, everyone millionaire. If no business, will go have fun. Let me say this, okay? Doing business doesn't mean you become millionaire. Doing business could be just income. You know. And there are a lot of businessmen, they are not millionaire, but that's okay. Their business are decent, right? When business fail, how do you know when to stop, not to continue? No, business is not like stocks. Stocks crash, you don't know when to sell. Business, when you fail, you know, because you run out of money, right? Or the product is dead, then you just cancel and move on. What kind of business to take advantage of tariff? All kinds of business that take imports from China, especially from China, from Malaysia, from everywhere, because all the shipment cannot go into to US easily. Okay, yeah. How to find a target customer at massive scale? Use social media right now, TikTok, Lazada, even YouTube right now, and things like that. Right? Yeah. It's still, I don't know what business to do. You must have passion. You cannot just do business because you want to do business. Okay. Yeah. How to market business? Okay, I think you answered that already. How do you identify business? You must go into business where you are passionate about. You cannot, if no passion, don't go into business at all. And you need to better to have a co-founder that has passion as you. Okay. What due diligence or market research do you do for business? Let me tell the best market research. I've done maybe 10 businesses, fail in 3 of them and succeed quite a lot of them. And I've invested in a lot of other businesses. The one thing I found will sure work as a market research. Jump in and try. Don't bother doing my research. Just jump in and try first. Jump in and try, but make sure you do a small business. Small business are not big. Peaches will arrive in 3 days, right? Yeah, peaches will arrive in 3 days, max. The peaches will arrive in 3 days. Very nice quality. This is where Mr. Lu becomes a very, very nice quality. Again, right? Let's say you want to do peaches, right? Again, right? Simple. Just look for exporters, right? They're never, all the whole world right now, exporters never been so hungry before to want to do business with Singapore. Now, very easy to sell. Very easy to get this. Last time, only in Japan they can get this quality. Now they want to, and US, now they want to work with Singapore. You get good quality peaches, $69.99, a box of 8, very delicious, Japanese grade. Okay. Anyway, it's very, very nice. Buy and share, okay. Master Leong, a famous YouTuber, kena hamtam by his neighbor, appeared to be a cheerful person on YouTube, but didn't know he has depression. What happened? No, I don't. What's the story? I don't know. If foreigners come in to give or create jobs for local Singaporeans, they are welcome. But here to fight for higher pay, there's not. You cannot ask them to come in to create job and not look for a job. No such thing. You must accept competition as the way to level a country. Okay, yeah. So how much capital do you recommend for first business? There is no fixed rule. Let's say my YouTube business, 0 capital. Zero capital. Just open up live stream talk, the kind of thing. Zero capital. If you want to run the restaurant, wow, renovation, pots and pans, fire, stove, everything. Very difficult, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Lu, let's say we want to sell soup. Once a product has been sourced, do you buy all the products first or buy 1 or 2 boxes? Okay. So usually there's a minimum order quantity. Okay. You can work with other sellers to have this minimum order quantity or buy yourself, right? Now, again, right, most of the product, let's say this one is our Young Gain sunblock is very good now. Let's say there's a minimum order quantity, you take the minimum, go and negotiate to as small as possible. Now they're all very hungry. The minimum order quantity is all very low. Okay, yeah. So I think this is where I want to share everybody. The world is different right now. Different. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. Any other question? Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Maybe I open up and show you guys. Wow. Do you have just now? Okay. Yeah. Why hungry? Okay. Singaporeans too protected and pampered by the government. Okay. Very fruitful, learn from experience. I'm very happy to share. We just import and learn how to file custom. Most of the importing companies will do it for you, lah. Yeah. Unless you're importing sophisticated things, okay, like medicine and all this. Well, that one don't touch it. Yeah. Any question? Okay. You must learn to fail. You must be prepared. Your first 3 business will fail. So you're not so afraid when you fail. Okay. And then just come in there. But you must try. Don't try, don't know. Don't try, don't know. There is nowhere to learn except to jump in. Yeah. No, the key question, why importers so hungry is because Donald Trump just shut his market up with tariffs and things like that. All the exporters are being hit, so they now want to export into other country. Can share a few experience and how do they feel? I feel my business in 20s. Oh, I can. Yeah. Last time when I was in my early 30s, last time don't have smartphone yet. Okay, I brought I have a okay, I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, yeah, I have a small digital video player that use what do you call memory card. Okay, and then you plug in, convert your CD player into this and things like that, a pirated CD or your official one, and you can watch from here. Wow, very nice to watch from Taiwan. I should import, I don't know, 50 pieces, 100 pieces. I can't remember what's the quantity. Wow, I didn't realize it's so sophisticated to convert the CD-ROM, the DVD or VCD into this file. The process is damn painful. So I realized, wow, cannot, too painful already. So user experience fail, the whole chunk right off. All right, this is a very simple example. Okay, Mr. Lu, can we just copy our business and tweak some? Yeah, of course you can. Okay, but you must have a unfair advantage. Okay, so first one I want to share is this is just off my head. First one is you must work on something you're passionate about. Second one is that you must have some unfair advantage. You must have some unfair advantage. What is your unfair advantage versus other people? You're more experienced in this, or you have market reach, your logistic is good, or you're experienced in this. If you got no reason to be, just go in because it is good, then you should have gone. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, Nicholas. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If my kid are keen to try to sell something to my classmates, should I encourage? Yes, encourage him. Okay, encourage him. Yeah. Okay. Suchi. Yeah. Okay. So, your view on older teens choosing a business versus finishing a higher education? Well, it depends, right? So I would prefer at least they finish their basic degree. Don't pursue masters or honors, never mind. Don't go for, but at least try to finish a degree. It's a safety net, okay? Safety net. Yeah, safety net. Jennifer, good to see you. Okay, it's a safety net. Okay, next question. Come. It is first time I see so many people asking entrepreneurial question. Listen, a lot of people think that you start business when you're young. No, I disagree. When you start business in your early 40s, okay, Everybody don't try to start a business in order to become the next Facebook and Google and whatever. That's too much. Just start a small business that provide you a stream of income for retirement. I think that's doable. Yeah, I think that's doable. Okay. Any other question? What makes you want to be entrepreneur? Passion. If I'm at that point in time, if I want to make money, my Singtel, I was a CEO of a startup, CEO of a subsidiary. My income is quite high already. My income is quite high already. So I don't think that was money per se. It was passion. Okay, passion. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Side hustle must be something you're passionate about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other last question before? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I just cut this and show you guys. Okay. Remember, I say this is one of the best peaches you can find in Singapore. They are for Japan market. First of all, there is one line here. You cut now. Okay. Yeah, you cut. This is Japanese grade. That means they meant for Japan X1. They're even better than those from Japan. I tested it already. So you do this. Okay. Peaches. Fantastic. Okay. I just cut one and show you. Okay. Takong. Amazing. Anyway, a box of 8 big giant peaches, $69.99. I eat this now off the live stream. Okay. Really very good. Japanese grade. If you want it hard, it'll be less sweet. You want it sweet, it'll be softer. It's very sweet. Leave it outside to make it as soft. The softer it get, the riper it get, the sweeter it is. Very nice. Any question? Must you show our face when marketing? No, I mean, depend on your business model. If you're doing B2B business, you don't need. Oh, your peach came today. Have you eaten it? Really very good. Japanese grade peach. It's meant for the Japanese market. Okay? Give me a cover. Yeah. It's meant for a Japanese market. You can see Japanese words here, okay? It's meant for Japanese market. Japanese market peaches are very, very high end. Okay, very high end. Eat with skin is better. It's choked. The skin is very thin. It's very nice to eat. Sweet one. Very, very nice. Super nice. Trust me. Very good. All my fruits are very good. They're all premium, the highest grade one. See, another business I created. I just need to bring in, and I know my fruits are the highest standard. Unfair advantage. Right? Unfair advantage. It's very nice. So, you see? Anyway, I talk too much here. So the peaches that you get, okay, when you arrive, you'll be hard. When you arrive, you'll be hard, right? You leave it outside for 2-3 days now, a bit softer, and eat very sweet after that. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Anyway, is it pinned up, Abi? Okay. Yeah. Last call. Okay. $69.99. This is the number. Any tips to calculate markup cost from wholesale price? No. The markup margin that you calculate, you look at what other people are selling, and then you pitch yourself accordingly. Let's say I know my peaches are very high grade one, then it must be better than those that sell in market one for $2-3, right? But I know that I'm fighting against Takashimaya, which is selling for $120, $150. So I calculate cost, I mark out a little bit decent margin, cover all my costs, and make this small little profit, right? I bring it down to $69. That's how I sell it, okay? Make people irresistible, okay? Because the price is too cheap compared to the other guy, give them no reason to reject it, okay? Yeah. In Thailand, they sold Japanese imported peaches for $15 each, okay? Mine is less than $10. Yeah, mine is less than $10. Very good quality, yeah. Okay. Yeah, really very good. Trust me, okay. Yeah, you just need to text this number, okay. 9780682. Yeah, it's a really very good one. All right. Any other last comment before I finish? Okay. Any other last comment? There are 8 peaches in one box. Very big giant one. Okay. Very big giant one. I'm trying to show you. This is my feast. Is bigger than my feast. Bigger than my feast. I bought the Japan. Those that exported from Japan to Singapore one. It is expensive and small. Can you see? This is from Japan. This is OEM from China to Japan so that they are at Japanese quality. It turned out this is much sweeter than this one. This is from Japan. The price of this is more expensive than this one. Sour, okay, and small. Can you see the size? I wasted money on this. One box of 6 from the Japan market. I show you very young. They are from Japan. Can you see? Chuan Zhong Dao Bai Tao. This one, yes, you can order one box only. You can order one box only. This one for Japan one, sour, expensive. This one is $69.99. Only got 6 small ones. The one I can sell got 8. 8 of these giant ones. Okay, and it can last easily 1 week. 1 week, no problem. 1 week. Okay, in the fridge. Okay, but when you reach your house, pick the softest one to eat first. And if there is still not sweet enough for you, then leave it a few days to soften it. Okay, the softer it is, the sweeter it is. Very nice. Trust Mr. Lu, I will give you the best. My oranges, my passion fruit, a lot of your passion, my durian, wow, all this out of the world. Any tips to do sales via Shopee live stream, for example, for beginners? No, for us, just do. Go and do first. Learn along the trick. Do first. Okay. Thanks. The order will close when we sell out. We only left with 30 over boxes. I brought a shipment of 100 plus. I only left with 30 plus only. We're all finishing already. Okay. Yeah. You don't believe us? Some of the brothers and sisters here, I did a lot of live stream for the last few days. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, any other question on entrepreneurship or peaches? Anything? Any other questions? No delivery fees. No delivery fees. All included already. $69.99. Yeah, I got delivery fees though. Who ships your fruits from China? Shippers. Shippers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So remember, you cut from this line. That line here. I learned how to. I'll learn how to do it. Yeah, Mr. Tang help me with it. Okay. Yeah, amazing. I can find out really amazing fruits. Okay. Okay. Any other last call? If not, I end the live stream. Last call. Okay. All right. Okay. Today is a fun day. Short squeeze. Is there a short squeeze? Okay. How's the market doing now? I never go and watch. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Okay. It's okay. Yeah. Sole proprietor, no need register company. Sole proprietor also need to register company as sole proprietor. Okay. Yeah. China stock short squeeze. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Place order now. Thank you so much. Any golden hour for live stream? Yeah, when evening time now. Okay. Can I help you sell peaches? Yeah, I can consider that. Okay, you take a minimum order quantity from me. Where do you find video editor? Oh, you can find them anywhere from some of the job portals and things like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But a lot of I still don't know how to do it properly because I don't have time. But AI can help you do video editing now in a very easy way. Okay. AI can you do now? Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for this time. Okay. Thank you for this time. Remember to go and get the yummy peaches. Okay. Yummy peaches. They taste really very nice. Okay. And after that, I shall call an end to my live stream. Okay. Smell amazing. Taste amazing. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye.